The Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusion or TRAIN Act, officially cited as Republic Act number 10963, is the initial package of the comprehensive tax reform program signed into law by President Rodrigo Duterte on December 19, 2017. TRAIN consists of revisions of the National Internal Revenue Code of 1997 or the Tax Code. This reform includes packages that make changes in taxation concerning the personal income tax, estate tax, value-added tax, documentary stamp tax, and the excise tax of petroleum products, automobiles, sweetened beverages, cosmetic procedures, coal, mining, and tobacco. The prominent feature of the tax reform is that people who earn $250,000 annually or $21,000 monthly and below are exempted from paying personal income tax. This includes minimum wage earners who were also exempted in the former tax system.
My name is Lawrence Laurel. I'm a doctor. I work both in the government and private hospitals here in Luzon City.
What are the advantages and disadvantages that affects you as a private and public employee?
Wala kayo na feel nga advantage nor disadvantage. All I think about is since as a responsible citizen, anyone should abide by the taxation or should abide to however he or she is being taxed by the government. If you are an average earner or not, but since the trade law is implemented as such na if less than 250,000 ka in a year annually, then automatically you're exempted for your personal tax income, right? Your PTI. Basta exempted ka na niya and above that, i-tax ka. So meaning those who are paying higher or who are earning higher actually is giving more to the government, giving back. Which I think is not really a disadvantage, but in a way na it would help to alleviate poverty since those who are minimum wage earners or less than 250K a year are actually being helped by the government or generally not just by the government but those who are earning higher than them.
Question. For a private and public employee like you, what benefits can you expect from train law? Then effective ba siya?
I would expect a bigger a higher improvement in the services being delivered, more specifically in the government section, in the public section, since we are very dependent on the national budget in rendering our healthcare services, being in the hospital per se, being in the first line in the ER. So I would expect more medications. I would expect a better ambulance since you only have one, and also air-conditioned wards in the government hospitals. Nga siguro. Kaya dako na gud ang tax syempre.
I am Sir Manlantao. I am the content writer for Batisha, an Australian-based company. So, what can I do for you today?
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of train law?
Advantages and disadvantages of train law. I think one advantage of it is that us average payers, us average people who are getting a salary of 250,000 annually, then won't be receiving any tax. So I guess that's the good thing about it. But if we're going to try to look at it, there's a very big disadvantage about it because for companies who are earning a lot, they will be paying 35% or 15% more tax than before. So what will they do? Because now that they're paying more tax, they're gonna put it in our products like oil, food, and all the stuff that we can buy. It will affect our life big time because now our products are much more expensive than before trade law was applied. So, of course, there's advantages and disadvantages, but you can see more disadvantages. For me, that's only my opinion.
In our setting in the Philippines, nurses are not paid per hour. Instead, they are paid per day. So during holidays, there's a slight increase in our salary, but because of the train law which was enacted by President Rodrigo Duterte, we are obliged to pay 30% tax.
Good afternoon. afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question for you. As a private employee, does train law affect your salary?
Yes, of course, because as what I have said a while ago, that the train law has its increases the price of the commodities as well as to the transportation, to the utilities such as the electricity bills, the water bills, and also the price of the commodities, the goods and the services also increases. Why? Because the train law increases the tax of the corporation, which has the highest taxes of 30% among Asian countries, which is our country, the Philippines. That is why the trade law increases the prices of the commodities throughout the year.